Hey, how's it going, everyone? HFT or Happy Fun Times here, back with another fucking Team Defense Fort stream, or Team Fortress 2 Yay. Hi. Okay, anyway, let's see. Do we need to buy tickets real quick, though? No, unfortunately, I'm not doing Man Up, I'm just doing fucking boot camp. But it's okay, because I did boot camp a little bit ago, and it was fucking cool as shit. Well, that's crate. It's very nice. Time to flex on free-to-plays. Fuck yeah, because I got crates. Because that's truly what matters. Also, my OCD, I didn't let my inventory load in. Yep. Also, hello to Crispy Bacon and Miguel. I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. Also, again, my apologies for the somewhat crispy fucking mic audio. I still am working on getting another headset. I'm working on it. Not doing anything at all. I'm sorry, but I am autistic. I can't really well, I mean, I'm retarded. We'll go with that. That's not nearly as offensive. When the fuck have I cared about offending people? Look at that! You know what's on these other pages? Do you know what's on these other pages? You know what? You know what's on these other pages? You want to see what's on these pages? Alright, look at that. Bam! Great. Look at that, now we're really flexing on free-to-plays. Fuck you, I got all these crates. Fun fact though, I've actually had these crates and these ones since I fucking started playing Team Fortress 2. And these ones. I honestly forgot. I bought, like, we've all had this before I actually do anything here. We've all had this before whenever playing TF2. You start out the game, and then when you start, like, actually spending any increment of money on this game, in terms of, like, items, keys, etc., fucking, I bought a bunch of Tough Break cosmetic cases, and fucking Mayflower, solely for the fact that I thought that I would actually open them. It's like, oh, well, these are, like, 3 cents a piece, and I can easily open these. Fuck yeah, I'll just do a favor, ask for some fucking money for, like, I don't know, a chore or some shit, and then several years later, here they fucking are. It's beautiful. At this point, they're my babies. I must take care of them. They're mine. I will never open them. You have I'm sure you do. How many fucking pages do you have? Yeah. I'm actually curious. Right now, I need to make sure I actually have my Miiverse mem loadouts, because I didn't think about that. Yeah, it'll work. There we go. A heavy. There you go. Stick that on there, and that's okay. That's it. That's all I know how to play. 2 pages of crates. Okay, fair enough. I fucking put the shit on for Man vs. Machine, so I guess let's just fucking do some boot camp. That sounds fun. I don't know which one I want to do. Shit. Coal Town. Let's do any of those. We'll do just fine. At some point, though, I genuinely like to fucking do another thing of Man vs. Machine. Last time I think I did. Alright, cool. We'll see you later then. last time I did Man vs. Machine, like, for real, like, not boot camp, man up, that was weeks, if not a month or so ago, and that was with my one friend, Cole. I don't really I tried to stream it, it didn't really work out. Mostly because streaming it, Man vs. Machine, makes me really fucking... It agitates me immensely. Excuse me, that was a hiccup on a verb. Which is probably why I don't ever attempt to ever get fucking tickets for it. Because it pisses me off so goddamn much. I like it, but it pisses me off. And that ain't worth like $5+ because it used to be 99 cents for a ticket. And then they fucking changed it to like $1.05 or something. And that's fucking stupid. I want that Australium. Yeah. Australium's im's good. We don't have a heavy. I'm half tempted to play heavy. We don't have a pyro either. I like pyro, fuck it. Alright. You have fun, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. I'm saying 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say thank you, but apparently I was clicking the wrong fucking button. Whee! Also, I never really... There we go. I had to turn up my fucking mouse sensitivity. This fucking mouse is amazing. I just push little button by scroll wheel, and my mouse sensitivity can go like, woo, tip, not moving at all. There we go. I have no idea. I do not know. I just put on a bunch of them, and the ones that I saw the most were advanced, so it could literally be anything. Which one is this? Should say right here, honestly, I think. Intermediate. That might... I guess. I don't honestly know what you would fucking... What the fuck is intermediate? I honestly forgot. Also, hi. I may have fixed the whole issue with the high encoding. Because I honestly cannot see any of that fucking red text saying warning high encoding. I fixed it. I think I fixed it anyway. I had to fucking adjust a lot of shit. Hold on, let me look at my goddamn stuff. Let me move this in the corner. Alright. Mild, okay, so it's mild. Ooh. In all honesty, I do have a fucking specialized kill streak kit that I got from last time I played Man Up with my friend Cole. It is a first sniper rifle, but the problem is it is specialized, not professional. And in order to actually get the full amount for it, I would need to complete it. And even then, that doesn't really feel worth it. I'm tempted to, but as is, I probably wouldn't... If I did complete it, I wouldn't spend that money on fucking... I probably wouldn't spend it on TF2. I'd probably spend it on, like, Don't Starve or some shit. To be 100% honest with you. I have no fucking, like, ammunition. Dead. Let's see. My Black Rose has a professional kill streak on it. I don't even remember getting a professional kill streak for it. That's fair enough. I just well, actually, no, I knew I had it. It's just recently I'm like, oh shit, I got it. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, what can I do with that? And it's like, oh, well, if I fucking complete it, If I have the resources to complete it, I could sell it and, like, do some fucking shit with, like... Honestly, probably not much with Don't Starve Together. Shit's expensive in that game. I think the cheapest head skin is, like, 50, 60, 70 cents. Which is cool, but... That was totally planned. Which is cool, but at the same time, it's like, eh. There's not really many head skins at the moment that I could get for that, and it's like, I could save, but... who really fucking cares? I do if I'm talking about it, I guess, but meh. I should have bought fucking crits. Who cares? Whatever. In all honesty, now that I'm actually playing Boot Camp, I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm only talking about this shit now because if people would want to watch that, I might actually fucking get my shit in gear and try to fucking get tickets for that if that's something people want to watch. Pain in the fucking ass for me, but it's pretty fucking fun, I guess. It's alright. Temptation of getting something real good and then immediately getting shut down. I've only gotten one Australian my entire time playing fucking Man vs. Machine. But hey, that's more than anyone else, a lot of other people can say. People have done hundreds of tours and they got absolutely nothing. Third or fourth tour, I got an Australian sniper rifle that I don't really use that much anymore. All you do with it now is just... I didn't mean to take that screenshot. All you do with it now is I use it for a meme loadout for my sniper, and it's like the try-hard edgelord. Because I did pro comp in Team Fortress 2, like one of those tournament things. Because it's like, oh, well, the prize is like, it could be some keys, it could be this or that if you win. I'm like, okay, I can make do with a couple keys if we win. I'm not counting on it, but if we do, that'd be fucking awesome. At the time, I was kind of busy with, like, other shit and another team, because I was on two of them, because I didn't really think it mattered, and nor did I think it through. Hold on a sec, I will reply to your question right now, because I don't know how long you're going to be here. I always have an hour in 2 cities. If I play with you, I might get an Aussie. You don't fucking count your blessings right now. I might have had the luck, but that luck has fucking... It's gone. It's dead. Anyway, I did professional competitive shit in TF2. I don't like comp. It's fucking AIDS. But I did it solely for the fact that it's like, oh, inexperienced players. If you have little to no experience in comp, fucking aces to you. I mostly did it to see if I can make some fucking more TF2 buddies. See if I can't make any more friends, expand my horizon, so to speak. Because I kind of miss having like a group of friends to do shit with. Although my friend V is always available to talk. His PC no work. Although obviously I'm up for talking. Probably wouldn't even work because the reason why I don't really talk to him all that much is solely the reason of my fucking bullshit issues with anxiety. That's the main fucking reason why. But we ain't getting into that. Long explanation short, did pro comp, got a badge for both. I did night comp, and I got a charge and targe badge. We won almost all of them. We lost like the last 2 or 3, I don't remember. Which kind of sucked, but it was okay. I was expecting to get like a bronze charge and targe badge, but no, that didn't happen. Aside from that, for the pro comp, I got a badge that literally just says pro. So I use that for my like edgy ass fucking tryhard loadout for sniper. I use the anger, I use that badge, and I use the Aussie fucking rifle, and I gave it the description and like title of, you know, the stereotype how it's like, oh, you named it after like your previous fucking relationship, except that was not named after one. It was named after a good friend of mine that I don't really talk to, nor do I get to talk to that much anymore. Sad. Life moves on. Yeah, that would help. I can do with a little bit more damage. And that'll work. We're good. I'll make it work. But yeah, because I gave it that title and that description, I don't feel comfortable using it, like, outside of that loadout. Mostly due to the fact that, number one, it's Australian, and people just assume that if you have an Aussie, you're highly fucking skilled at the game. Like, god damn it. You're just basically fucking Jesus with an Aussie. When in reality, that is not the case. Now, I know that's how it works in fucking Overweight, but nah fam, that ain't how it works in TF2. In Overwatch, you have to earn that fucking gun. And I only know about that because someone I used to be friends with was a huge fucking weeaboo for that game. Aside from that... Yeah, no, I didn't ask for the Aussie rifle. It was just plopped in my lap by Gabe Newell himself. Probably because the team I was playing with... Now, I've told this story a few times. I must say it again. Probably because the team I was playing with was like... Alright, let's just get through this. Now some of you are being carried. Looks over at me. But we'll just fucking get through this. Alright, come on, let's go. And then I'm the one that ends up getting the fucking Australian. I didn't ask for it, but I'm fucking well happy that I did. Considering the Aussie rifle is genuinely one of the most expensive and sought after fucking Aussies on the market. Next to the stock fucking rocket launcher. And pretty much anything else that is stock. Stock is just highly fucking sought after. That's basically what I've learned. Probably because stock is good old reliable. There's no ups or downs. It's just stock. What you see is what you get. And I love the shit out of that. But, yeah, no. I don't use it because of that reason, because people assume, oh, skill. Or mostly because of the name as well. People just assume that it's like, oh, wow, this fucking dude named his rifle after a previous relationship. Damn. And it didn't even last that long. It's like, well, I mean, that's also kind of part of the joke. I mean, 2 to 3 years, in my opinion, is a long time. But at the same time, it's like, to me, that's a decent sum. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, it's kind of short. Like, 2-3 years can go by like that. No time at all if you're having fun and enjoying yourself. Aside from that, though, I'll just fucking show it right now, because I genuinely do like it. This is the rifle I use right now, the Macaw-Mast sniper rifle. It is beautiful. It has all the colors that skin or war paint could have. Fucking blue, red, green, yellow, black, white. It's got all the colors that it could potentially have with that specific war paint. And that's fucking beautiful. You don't expect to see, like, when skins were a thing before war paints, skins would basically either be one specific color, or it would have, you know, team colors. You'd have one that's, like, red for red, blue for blue, or light blue, like baby blue, and pink, like that kind of thing. And I always thought that was fucking cool as shit, and I loved it. I would buy a crit, but nah. Like, I'll give another example in a second. You already know what I'm talking about. If you play TF2, you've seen the shit, you know what I'm talking about. But I like to give a good visual aid, a good old reference material. It makes me happy, pleases me immensely. So, like, yeah, you never see any red or blue, or both, I mean, on the opposite team, and vice versa. But you would see stuff like this, the fucking Night Owl, where it would just basically be the same color for both teams. Like, whereas this is, like, red for red and blue for blue. Like, you know, I can't even be any more specific than that, and at this point I sound like a broken record. Y'all aren't retarded. Y'all ain't retarded, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And you already knew going in. But this is just, like, you know, newcomers to the fucking game or the channel in general for when this goes up as an archive later. Shit like that. And at the moment while I'm talking. Like, I thought that was fucking cool, and I actually like the diversity of that more than the Aussie. Like, the Aussie's cool as shit. I ain't getting rid of that. Like, I've talked to some friends, and I'm like, it's like, oh, you have an Aussie. Why aren't you using it? It's like, because I like this one. Shit, give me your Aussie. Like, as a joke, of course, but... You know. At the same time, at the end of the day, it's a little bit of joke, a little bit serious, man. It's a little bit of seriousness right there because I don't use it. Which, to be honest with you, fair enough. If you're not using something, why not fucking hand it off to someone that will? But the last time I did that, it found its way back to me. Because, as I stated, dude I used to be friends with, I fucking gave it to him. Because he was better at sniper than I was. Ended up giving it back to me. And then I'm like, well, shit, okay. I could just give it to someone else that I know would actually want it and keep it. But I kind of want to hold on to it. Mostly due to the fact that I kind of suspected that anyone else that I would have given it to probably wouldn't have kept it for long if they really needed money and didn't play TF2 anymore. Like my friend Parker, he fucking plays TF2 or played TF2 when I did, and we'd all play together. It's like a group of me and him, or like me, him, and another one of our friends that I also don't really get to talk to that much anymore, which makes me sad, but what the fuck ever. Sunrise, sunset. If I gave it to him, he would definitely have played with me a little bit more for at least a day or two. But he doesn't really play it that much anymore, and anytime he did, he got really fucking pissy with it. Which is understandable. I get the same fucking way. But if someone gets pissy with a game to the point where, you know, they might not want to play it all that much anymore, or at all, stuff like that, then you get a little hesitant. In other words, it should be obvious by now, and I'm pretty sure I've already elaborated on it thus far, but I kind of didn't want to, again, give it to someone that I'm pretty sure would rage quit the game for several weeks to months or a year or so at a time. And it's like, oh, well, a new game on Steam or an update or something's coming there, and he'd basically say, oh, I sold your the rifle you gave me so I can get this, hope that's cool. Or I'm going to, hope that's okay with you, and it's like, well, I mean, I gave it to you, you could do whatever you want with it, but I'd be lying if I said that I don't, you know, I'd be lying if I said if I didn't feel, you know, betrayed, just a little bit. I mean, I'm no better, like, I believe there's at least one or two instances where someone gave something to me in TF2, and it's not that I didn't want it, but it's like, either I already had it, or like I needed the money for something else. And I asked them before, I did ask for like their fucking consent, like, do you care if I fucking sell this? Or like put it in a giveaway or something? If not, I'll keep it, or you can just have it right back. And that we will fucking be golden grams teddy bears. People are generally nice about that shit whenever, because mostly I at least ask. And again, it's not that I don't appreciate it, I do immensely. It's just fucking sometimes you need a little bit of the money or the green stuff to actually, you know, do something you want to do. Like maybe you want to work that towards, like, do what I did, where I'd sell something and I'd put that towards, like, I don't know, an unboxing or man versus machine or something. And that's basically the long and short end of what I used to do, or what I would do. Not all the time, but in very rare situations, I would. And it's solely for the fact of, like, progression, like, you know, putting back in the economy. Now, again, it's not saying it wasn't worth keeping or I didn't like it. Of course I did. But hell, even stuff that I unboxed, I had to stuff that I genuinely liked. Like that one cowl or hood that I got for Soldier, the crit cowl or something. I actually had to sell that at one point because I wanted to stream Man vs. Machine, and people wanted to watch me do that. Go fucking figure. And this was at the time when I used my laptop instead of this PC, where I can actually play the game a lot better. But fair enough, that laptop did me fucking proud, and it still continues to serve me well. with like regular normal shit, etc., etc. But I had to sell a couple things that I did that I unboxed from my like Jungle Inferno and my Blue Moon cases, solely again for the fact of progression, wanting to do another unboxing or wanting to do Man vs. Machine. But an Aussie, for fuck's sake, that ain't nothing to bat an eye at, and that's rare as shit to get as is. I spent like, what, $4? Less than $4? Because again, at the time, Man vs. Machine tickets were like 99 cents a piece. Which is probably why I was more okay with doing Man vs. Machine as often as I did, because it was like cheaper than it is now. By like a little bit. Not by much, but a little bit. Like, that's a rare drop as is, and I'd hate to see that getting fucking sold by someone that I gave it to, thinking about them in mind, and it's like, oh, you could use this, you want it, you main this class, you love this class, I want you to fucking have this. I want you to have something nice. And then it having to end up with the whole concept of, yeah, no, I'm just gonna sell that because I want like a game or some fucking DLC or some shit. Now, I'm not saying he would, but he seems like the kind of person that would. Just a little bit, considering how much that guy has raged at this game. Understandably so. And I'm not, like, talking shit. I'm not bashing him. I'm just saying in general. That's just how I think and how I feel. Whereas, obviously... when giving gifts, or at least giving something to someone that I know that they like... For the most part, I'll just give it to them, but considering that was, again, at the time, person I used to be friends with told me, don't sell it, it's an Australian, it's your very first one that you've ever got, I regret selling my first Unusual that I ever unboxed, and it's like, you know what, now that you say that, I kind of feel that, and I kind of don't want to do that, so I think I'm just going to keep it. I gave it to you and didn't think anything about it, nor did I expect anything about it. And now it's found its way back in my backpack. I'll still use it. Shit, I might even use it today whenever I decide to do fucking 2 Fort. Because I definitely do want to do 2 Fort and maybe some Dust Bowl. Well, if I do Dust Bowl, I'm probably going to play Pyro the whole time or a little bit of Medic. Because Medic is fucking amazing to play as. If you've never played Medic on Dust Bowl, do it. It's fun as shit. Oh, that's a lot. Seriously though, fucking 10 out of 10. Do it. It's God tier. That being said though, you know, if any of you want to actually fucking see me do Man vs. Machine, let me know. Either in the chat now, in the comments, on Discord, text it to your brother, your mom, say, hey, I want you to do Man vs. Machine, and they're just basically going to reply with, what the fuck are you talking about? Or if they do know what you're talking about, they're like, you got the money to pay for that, cunt? To which they'll reply with, yeah, nah, fam, we're good, never mind, it was a joke, haha, happy April Fools. Bitch, it's not April, it's fucking May. Yeah, I'll see you later then. Basically. Yeah, I just also realized how fucking easy it was to do other tours in Man vs. Machine. Like, 2 cities is, like, pretty consistently hard / easy. It depends on your team and how competent they are. Unless you're me, in which case you fucking barely find any teams that are competent enough to do literally anything. Let alone exist. Somehow they've managed to. Fuck me, I guess. Aside from that, yeah, no, I don't know. Last tour I did, first one was 2 cities with my friend Cole. And unfortunately, and I say the unfortunate part, but again, I understand, you know, his schedule, his situation, and his, you know, hours to actually be online and do shit. It's understandable. I get it. We all get it. or me and him get it, and everything in between. But aside from that, I wanted to do the whole tour from start to finish, and he said, yeah, let's do it, but he got tired, and obviously he kind of had to get off the PC, because he doesn't necessarily own the PC, it is his dad's PC, I think, so, you know, that's honestly fair enough. I can't really say anything bad about it, nor am I going to. And hello to Kyle in chat. How the fuck are you, my guy? I'm just telling the fucking story while I'm doing this to pass time. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we did 2 cities. Didn't get to do it all in one go, which kind of sucked, because I like to bite the bullet with man versus machine. If I'm doing it, I'm in it to win it, and I ain't stopping until it's done, or until I genuinely am just tired and just don't want to fucking do it anymore. Which will sometimes happen. I've had tours that literally took me almost 20 fucking hours to do in one sitting. It took me like, I don't know, 10 plus hours one time in one sitting to do man versus machine, which was a whole night until like the next day, until like ass crack in the morning, till like I don't even fucking know. But that's just me, because I have the time to spend on that and nothing else better to fill that time with, or that gap, so I just fucking, you know, I'm being productive, streaming, being social, making content, entertaining. Do something while you're doing nothing, basically. That's how I look at it. Other people would say it's pointless, but whatever. We did Oil Spill, I think? Oh no, we did the one with the Carbonado and the Diamond one. I don't remember the name of that one. Unfortunately, I don't remember the name of it. And I remember that we did the one with the Diamond and the Carbonado, because I still have that Australian. Huh. I still have that bot killer that I got from that. I have no fucking idea what to do with that. I thought about selling it, but it ain't gonna sell for much. It's like less than 50 cents, probably like 20 or 30, maybe 40 cents if I'm lucky. In all honesty, at some fucking point, I might actually use that fucking bot killer and just, like, either give it to a friend that likes demo, or at some point, if I decide to do it, do, like, a fucking giveaway again. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna do it now or anytime soon, but, like, I know that I used to do those often, and they were good. They were fun. I was gonna say, I should have exited the fucking lobby already. Oh, it's just like Man vs. Machine, except it's just a random drop, and it's a black box. If that ain't something, alright, I'm gonna go to custom blueprints, fucking make some shit real quick. Because I need to smelt some shit that I don't need, because my inventory's filling up a bit. Do I have anything? Okay, I got that. I got that. Right? Yeah, that could be broken down. I don't need that. Metal! Yay! Do I have any... you know what? The sad part is... I kind of don't want to break a lot of this shit down. A part of me just wants to fucking... I'm gonna go to my friend Sleepy's account on here. Because... I do know that he is still very new to the game, and I do know that there's plenty of items that I know for a fact that he would genuinely want to have that he doesn't already have. So I'm going to go ahead and see if he's got certain items that I'm looking at here that I can break down. If he do, cool. If he don't, then, you know, cool. I'm not going to show any, like, his account on here. It's really not that hard to find anyway. Plus, there's no real business to be showing it. He does not have Mad Milk, from what I can see. So I'm going to take this. Okay, that's... I'm going to take this. Stick it right there. I could do this off screen, but I kind of want to do it now. Mostly because it gives me a little bit of time to think about what I want to do next. Does he have a black box? Or does he have that one, the shortstop? Does he have that? I'm not seeing the shortstop anywhere. Okay, no, he's got the shortstop. Does he got the black box? I have a feeling he does. I don't see it, so I don't think he do. Alright, well, I guess he's getting the black box. Welcome back. I am sorting shit out to give to one of my friends. Because I know he doesn't have certain things, and I want him to have certain things. Like, at least one of every weapon, goddammit. Also, I'm trying to think of what I genuinely want to do. If I want to go back to casual. If I want to go to casual, or if I want to go back to, like, boot camp. Probably going to do boot camp still for a little bit longer. I don't see this, so I guess this is going to him. I know he's got Girardi, so I'll stick that in there. What do I see that I don't think he has? He's got the Fist of Steel. Does he have that? He does not have the Fist of Steel, so he's getting those. Alright, let's see. Give me 10 minutes. Okay. Order, what the fuck? 455. What? He looks like Adolf Hitler, even worse. What the fuck is going on? I am so goddamn confused. Are you okay? Do you need any kind of assistance? Is this a cry for help? Does he have that fuck? I know he's got the Wrangler, but I feel... Okay, there it is. I felt compelled to look and check. I know he's got the soda popper. Does he have that fucking melee weapon that I just looked at that I can't remember the name of? I don't think he does. He do not. Okay, so he is also getting that as well then. And now I go and send it to him. I'm gonna be starting momentarily anyway, it doesn't really matter. This is just something I wanted to do. Offer trade. Let me look. A little bit though. I might take a break after the next game that I have to get something to eat, because I'm actually getting pretty hungry. You got 5 minutes. Okay, fair enough. Is that all that I was gonna get him? Looks like I was too late. I mean, not really. I mean, we can literally start a game right the fuck now if you really wanted to. If you wanted to actually get in one and didn't have the time otherwise. Because I literally just... I'm done with my trade. I just sent my friend the fucking thing, so I'm got all the time to fucking do the shit. Ugh. Who the fuck is you? When the fuck did you pop up? Where did you come from? Okay, fucking thing popping up, that's fair. Well, of course I'm not going to. It's fucking stupid and pointless to do that shit. We'll go back to man versus machine. Nah, that'll be good. I'll be fine. It won't take long to load in or find a game, which is why I fucking took the time to actually do that. Also, it's been there. Well, I mean, fair enough, but I've never noticed it. I'm not saying it hasn't ever been there, I'm just saying that's the first I've fucking seen it, and like, ever. Ever since Jungle, I think. Fucking probably, honestly. Jungle Inferno was good. I'm not gonna lie, but Jungle Inferno was definitely lacking. Just a little bit. I mean, they did, like, new maps, they did a new thing, but I honestly would really love to see them do... I don't know, I would have loved to see them do a little bit more. The animation could have been a little bit longer, is what I'm saying. Jungle Inferno animation was like, what, 4 minutes? And I get that animation takes time, and the fact that they had already done the work of making the models, getting them to obviously work, making the maps, voices, which they only had Scout and Saxton for the entirety of it. Those were the only 2 voices in that game. Spy didn't say anything. Soldier basically had generic screams that were already in the game that were just fucking reused assets, which is fine. But it was really awkward to just only have 2 people in the entire animation talk and everyone else say absolutely fuck all. Because, like, Heavy didn't talk in Expiration Date. Nobody talked except for, like, Scout, Spy, Soldier, Medic, Engineer, Miss Pauling, and that was pretty much it. And a little bit of demo at the beginning. But that animation was the best one that they did. And Jungle Inferno was just honestly, again, disappointing in my opinion. Everyone else was lazy. Yes, that is the case. See, this is why I have a love-hate relationship with Valve whenever the topic comes up, because I love Valve. I love the shit out of Team Fortress 2. It is one of my fucking favorite games. It's been one of my favorite games for the past few years, honestly. Since 2012? 2013? I didn't play TF2 at the time. Actually, before 2012. I think. Because I never got to play TF2, like, during high school, but when I got out of high school, I remember my uncle needed the laptop that he gave me to run older games, because he couldn't run them on the new hardware. So he basically just said, hey, I need that other laptop. And I'm like, oh, okay, here you go. It's like, oh, here's your new one. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? They're like, yeah, here you go. I'm like, oh, fucking sweet. TF2 ran fucking gorgeous on it until they updated it to the point where it literally lagged really fucking horrible. And I don't know what happened. Maybe it could have just been like my storage being consumed by a lot of shit. But Valve has always been lazy, I guess, is the main core concept. Leave it to me to want to talk about one topic and turn that into like a fucking 10-15 minute long story, eh? Fair enough. The problem I have with Valve, though, even when I started, when they did the whole, like, you know, meet your match thing, and it was like Heavy versus Pyro, I voted for Pyro. I want to be honest, I voted for Pyro. And it's not because he needed it the most, from what people said. He really... I didn't see anything that warranted him, quote-unquote, needing it. More or less just the fact of, I'd like to see him have it, or get it, which he did. But when they did meet your match, they did specify, and they did say that, like, oh, you know, we're gonna have the shit available, hopefully by the holiday season, or no, by the holiday season specifically. And what did they do? They did absolute fuck all. They said when it was going to be done, like, oh, Pyro 1, expect the fucking shit, like, this holiday season. Which they didn't do. And that was disappointing. And it literally took them a bunch of years to get it out. You went from, like, oh, meet your match, pick which one you want, vote for a team and play as them, you know, as that fucking class specifically to earn them points, and at the end we'll tally it up, see who wins. Pyro 1! Expected by holiday season, that's when it's, you know, estimated to come out. Doesn't come out. Yeah, it's been pushed back. Several years go by. Nothing. Fucking 1 year. Mario Odyssey. When Mario Odyssey was coming out and it had its trailer and shit. Bam! Jungle Inferno, October. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna get a ticket day one, I'm gonna participate, I'm gonna stream it, I'm gonna record it, I'm gonna do all this fucking cool shit. Front row, center, baby, I'm doing it. I bought my ticket day one, as I said I would do. I tried streaming it, didn't work. In all honesty, I was just pissy and like really irritated. It was really buggy and glitchy, fair enough, I guess I can kind of forgive that. A little bit. But then, you know, there's a lot more visual bugs, and there's still some visual bugs with the Banana Bay map. You can still see, like, you know, the seam line and shit where, like, certain points connect where, a bunch of other shit. And it's, like, super fucking obvious. I remember that was on, like, one of my streams or video archives that I had, or my video or stream archives. And that was, like, really fucking bad. That was real fucking bad. I was so fucking disappointed and very let down, but it was fun. Also, hello to the Clarky BTW, or by the way. I'm assuming that's by the way. I'm not saying that Jungle Inferno was really fucking shit though. It was nice. It was nice. But the fact that they had to nerf the fucking... They had to nerf the Dragon's Slayer, or Dragon's Fury. Why? They only nerfed it because so many people were playing Pyro. That's the only reason why they nerfed it. So many people were playing Pyro, and the fact that there were like 10, 20 plus Pyros per game. Okay, well, Gas Passer, they shouldn't have nerfed that at all. That was making them a lot of money. Fucking, they shouldn't have nerfed anything for Pyro. They thought about it, they stuck it in, bitch, stick to it. The only reason why you nerfed it is because so many people, 10, 20 plus people are fucking playing Pyro, to the point where it's getting annoying. Just a teeny tiny little pee-pee sneezing bit. And people are complaining about it. That's the only reason why they nerfed it. Because so many people were playing Pyro. And it got overwhelming. If it was just like 1 or 2 Pyros using it, no fucking problems at all. And the fact that you can air blast that back at another Pyro should have actually helped out a little bit more than it did. Apparently people don't understand that M2 exists. It's like they have the flog constantly. Hi, am I right? I don't know. I don't see a reason why it needed to be nerfed. It wasn't super overpowered. Did not need it. Only because there were so many fucking people playing Pyro that it literally just everyone had their fucking panties in a twist. What do we got in chat? Here we go. True. Do you have tips and tricks for Spy? Nope. I am not good at Spy. All I can say is Cloak and Dagger helps. Whatever knife you want to use. And preferably Stock or Diamondback is what I would use. Diamondback rewards you for playing Spy. And Stock is just good old reliable. Well, I'm using it in Man vs. Machine. So if you're an NG, pretend to act like it. I mean, I guess, but you can't really do much. So almost all my classes have... Okay, my mistake. I got really distracted. Fair enough. Never disguise as Scout. That's actually a good tip that I can give you. Never fucking disguise as Scout. Despite the fact that Spy is pretty quick, he's not nearly as fast as a Scout would be. Or would ever be. So it kind of immediately gives it away. It's just a poor choice on any Spy's part. Never do it. Never fucking do it. And the Gas Passer, as I stated, they shouldn't have nerfed that at all. They should have left that as is. Think about it. Here's the thing. Gas Passer was tearing it fucking up in Man vs. Machine. The Gas Passer was fucking chewing ass and taking names. Gas Passer was fucking god tier in Man vs. Machine. God damn, for the first time in a long time, I can say that I was fully fucking... My fucking soldier was at attention. Fully fucking wrecked. That's innuendo for saying I had a fucking boner. I didn't, but fucking A, if there's anything to give me a goddamn video game boner, that would have been it. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god, I can't stress that enough. You think I'm being a little too much about it? No. Holy shit. You throw it at a group of robots, you instantly get it back. And you throw it again. And you throw it again. And you throw it again. And you just keep doing that until the game's over. And you win it in like literally less than 30 minutes. That's nothing. That was fucking nothing. But then they nerfed it. And now it's still good. It's real good, but it's not nearly as god tier as it used to be. Like, I'm using it right now, and you can see how it kind of affects. Like, you gotta kinda... You don't get points for, you know, kills with the gas passer anymore. You just get, like... You get time back for actually using it on robots that aren't covered in gasoline. And even then, look how fucking... I mean, it doesn't take that long to get it back. But it still takes a hot minute. A little bit, it's just a minor inconvenience at this point. Now, my reason for them, why they shouldn't have fucking nerfed it, was for this reason in particular. It would have made them so much money, and it would have continued to make them so much money. Because people heard about it, people knew how good it was. And, like, you know, what'd you get? People would have spent so much more money doing Man vs. Machine, because it going by as fast as it fucking did, people would have done Man vs. Machine 24-7 on that fucking grind, motherfucker, to get an Aussie or a fucking golden frying pan. Oh my fucking god, even I was on that fucking hype train. I got tickets. I got like 16 tickets in total, I think. Yeah, 16 tickets. 2 tours in total, and I was tearing it up, and it was amazing. People would still bitch at me, though, for playing Pyro with the gas passer. Like, you get people that are like, there's another fucking Pyro with a gas passer, god damn it. Please go demo, we don't need a Pyro, or they'll just fucking go, another gas passer Pyro. And it's like, why are you bitching? It's getting all the work done for you. I'm doing all the work for you, motherfucker. I'm doing everything for you. I'm not carrying the team. But considering you're a motherfucker playing Sniper or Spy on 2 cities, I'm basically carrying your ass. And I say that because the people that were in there, I'm not a good player at all. I suck at this game. But god cunting damn it, there were so many people that were really bad. Like, never play Sniper or Spy on Man vs. Machine outside of boot camp. It's really bad. I'm almost done with this tour anyway. Unless you am's in a hurry, in which case I can easily disconnect and requeue for something else, I guess. Valve would have made so much money had they not nerfed it, though. I would have been fucking buying more tickets if I had the time and money to do it. Well, I've got the time, it's mostly just the factor of I don't have money or my own income at the moment still. For reasons that we will not get into that are pretty fucking obvious. Aside from that, though, no, that's no es bueno. I'm not in a hurry. I have a full day. Fair enough. Well, eventually you'd get bored, and I'm on, like, wave 4 of 6. Last time I'm going to say this, though, I'm going to be off this topic now. I really fucking wish they didn't nerf the gas passer. That would have made Man vs. Machine worth doing a lot more often than I do now. A lot more often. That would have made it worth actually going through my inventory and combing through, picking and choosing items that I can get rid of solely for tickets. Like, the thing is, I actually have 2 or 3 items lined up to be sold right now, but not for Man vs. Machine. And that is solely because they're items that I do like, but I don't necessarily need, that I wouldn't really lose sleep over selling them. And that's only for when Deltarune Chapter 2 through whatever the fuck, whenever that inevitably comes out. I want to fucking, you know, I want to buy it when it comes out, and I still am sticking to that. I want to buy Deltarune. I want to play it. I want to support it. I want to stream it and record it. I want to do all that good shit. But I don't know when that's coming out, and Toby doesn't say shit. Which makes me sad. It makes me genuinely sad that he doesn't say anything. Nor has he in a long-ass time. It's just radio silence at this point. But it's whatever. It's him working on the game. I'm not rushing him. Although I would like to hear more information. God cunting, damn it. Aside from that, though, fucking... anyone watching this on stream right now, or, you know, archived as a fucking video, let me fucking know in the comments, what was, like, the best item you fucking got from Man vs. Machine, because I'm actually curious. I think Acid bought his, or he got it from Man vs. Machine. I think he said he got his Aussie rocket launcher from Man vs. Machine specifically. What tour? If that's the case, I don't know. But I thought it was cool as shit. And it's interesting as fuck. It really is. I know, Koishi, you have yet to get an Australium. As it stands right now, you have not gotten one, which is horrible, but fair, I guess. Eventually you will, I'm sure. You're gonna sniper me. Oh, you're gonna use the fucking classic. See, that's one of the very few times I'm okay with the classic. On 2 Fort or any serious gameplay, I fucking hate the classic. If one of my friends want to meme and they want to use it, I'll fucking meme with them and I'll laugh about it. Sure, I'm a hypocrite, and I never said I wasn't. But if I'm just actually just trying to fucking chill and just fucking play a legit game, I legit fucking hate any goddamn snipers that will use the classic on the opposing team. Because if it's on my team, I don't gotta deal with it, not my fucking problem. But that is like one of the worst rifles to ever fucking use in the game, in my opinion. Solely because it does not reward you for playing sniper, it rewards you for doing body shots, which that's mostly what I get when I play sniper, but, you know, I take what I can get at this point because I suck at aiming. Anyone that's watched me, any fucking veteran people that have watched me for, like, you know, early ass on when I would do shit, you fucking know. You know what I mean. You get it. You've seen how fucking, you know, how sucky I am. But no, the classic is just one of those douchey fucking... I think it's the only reason why it pisses me off is not because people use it in general, but it's the sole fact that when people do use it, they actually use it with a Vaccinator medic. And they have, you know, bullet resistance, or blast resistance, or fire resistance, whichever comes first. Whichever they're dealing with at the time. And that's, I guess, the main reason why it pisses me off. Is because you'll have that kind of shit. And it's like, well, that's not really fair, and I get it, the objective is to play the game, get kills, stop the other team from doing what they're doing. Fair enough, but do you gotta be a cunt about it? Do you gotta be that guy? Of course you do, because you're like, I don't know, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. Or you're an adult that just does not fucking care. It's people, if people are gonna, if they can do something, they're gonna do it, more than likely. It's for the same reason why people choose to... It's not hacking. Saying that they're hackers is giving them way too much credit. All they did was pay for a program and install it, and that's pretty much it. That's all they did. It's like the same reason why people feel the need to, like, cheat by using aimbot or, like, you know, wall hacks or whatever the fuck. Again, not really so much a hack as it is just a fucking exploit or whatever the fuck, I guess. Maybe, I don't even know. I don't know how fucking the technical term for, like, shit like that. All I know is it works. It just works. For that, though, I will say Actually, I will finish my thought. What the fuck was I saying? Right. People will use that combination and any dickish combination in the game for the same reason that people will for aimbotting. Because they're bored. They want to spice it up a little. They want to actually do something different. They want to change up their gameplay by just a little bit, do something a little different, you know? They want to do it. They want to do it, and they want to do it in a way that is mildly adequate to them. They like the reactions they get. They like seeing people suffer. They like, you know, changing up their gameplay and having something new and fun to do that makes it more fun and interesting for them, that keeps the gameplay fresh, new, innovative, and alive for them. Now, I can't fault them for that reason, but if you're going to stoop to the level of cheating, well, it's basically like someone that literally murdered their own family member, you know, for reasons of, I'm just tired of looking at your face. I want to change it up a little bit. I want to spice things up in the house. So you're just going to fucking boof off someone solely for the reason of, you just want to spice it up a little bit. People don't like it. People are going to cry. People are going to bitch and moan. People are going to fucking be pissy. But you like the reaction. Like, I mean, that's a horrible way to look at it. Is like, there's a fine line. Lines are being crossed between simply cheating in a game to straight up murder. But that's, it makes sense in my head, because it's like, either way, I've kind of lost, you know, faith in you at that point. I'm not gonna judge, but I've kind of lost all hope for the most part. If it's I don't know, that's the best way I can fucking describe it. It's like anyone that would actively fucking, you know, cause any physical or mental harm or trauma to a child and actually do it and, like, get off to it mentally or physically. And it's like, well, you're just fucked up. How can you fucking live with yourself? That's just how it feels for me, though. It might be, like, a little extreme measures for a lot of people, but if the analogy works, it works, I guess. Granted, we're not going to have another situation with Boogie where he basically compared all his fucking haters to fucking Nazis and, like, saying they're worse than rapists and shit like that. We're not going that road or down that road. I'm not comparing anyone to that necessarily outright, but that's just my visual outlook, which can be misconstrued and be seen as complete hypocrisy in my favor. Well, not in my favor, but in favor of anyone that may or may not be against me. But it's the only good one I can think of. Or, like, I don't know, you stole candy from a child, I guess, there you go. And you just like the reaction that they fucking cry and scream and kick and have a fucking tantrum because you stole their fucking lollipop. I guess that's a good analogy. That's as good as I can fucking... That's as good as I can get. Let's see, somebody kept asking to trade my sharp dresser like they can't buy one themselves. Well, here's the thing, though. Are they offering you a good deal for it? Are they specifically, like, trying to offer you, like, a discount for it? Or, like, what's the story here? So they're not trying to offer you a good deal, they just want it from you specifically. You know, I'd be lying if I said I haven't had one of those moments before, because I remember, I don't know, you probably remember this as well. I remember a motherfucker that that popped on here at least once or twice whenever I'd stream, and he came on to, like, you know, watch my shit, enjoy my shit, and because I have the fucking trade URL in my description for people that wanted to donate at the time, because I had so many people that literally asked if they could at the time, and I just stuck it there so people would stop asking, and it was genuinely nice, I did appreciate it. But the sole reason was, dude would use that trade URL and he, like, put a bunch of my stuff in there and try to do that whole, like, scam where it's like, oh, I'm giving you all these things despite the fact these are all your items. And it says that they're coming from you and that I'm offering you nothing and I'm hoping that you'll click it so I'll get all your items. Or someone that literally sent me a fucking trade request or trade offer through that URL saying, hey, can I have this revolver that you have? I really like it. And it's like, motherfucker, that is the big kill. I spent like $20 on that bitch. almost 25. No. I don't want to be rude or a dick, but nah, fam. No. You're gonna have to pay for that one yourself. Now, I know that I kind of kept you waiting for, game and shit, but my stomach is rumbling like a motherfucker. I am hungry. I kind of want to go make some food, so if it is okay. What the fuck is this? Fair enough. I kind of want to go make some food. I'm thinking maybe like some fucking beef stew and rice. That sounds real good right now. If we have corn, I would love to fucking add a can of corn to that as well. Or I could make hot dogs and fries. I honestly have not decided yet. I can't tell if you did this as a way of making a joke or what's going on. That is a war paint. That is a strange civil servant. Or not civil... Civic duty? Civic duty, yeah, okay, I looked away. Are you sure? Because you could probably sell that for quite a bit. Like, at least 80 cents, I think. Probably less than that, honestly. I don't remember. It's been a while. It has been a hot minute. Same thing I do. I'm just gonna wait for confirmation. Alright, let's see. I don't want it, and no one would buy it. Fair the fuck enough, I guess. I appreciate it. I will stick that on something that I do not quite know what I will do with yet, but I'll do something with it. So I'm gonna stick on some music real quick. I'm gonna mute my mic, and I'm gonna go make food, because I am fucking hungry and it's bothering me. I'll be right back. I have returned. I decided not to make the one thing that I was thinking about making. I made hot dogs because I saw we had chili, so I said, "Fuck yeah." All right, now the difference being casual or fucking man versus mem. Time for me. Okay, so I still can't decide. Did you join to want to do pretty much anything, or solely for the boot camp? I just need to know what I'm doing. Alright. There we go. And hello to Skrillex. My bad for not replying back to you recently. I've had to deal with a lot of bullshit anxiety. Hence the last time you and me actually talked via voice chat, I was drunk. I'm gonna mute myself while I eat.
That scout is a spy. That pyro is a spy. Thanks.
Actually, there we go. I'm just gonna. I know I said I'd I'd mute myself while I ate, but I mean it's not really all that much noise. It's not like I'm going. Oh boy. That one fucking game, or that one guy on your team that readies up before everyone's even ready. I will say though, if anyone can actually hear me eating, and if someone actually comments, "That food good?" because I can hear it. Yes, it is very good. It is a couple chili dogs and some fries with ketchup and mustard. Oh, I'm sorry, chili cheese dogs. I put a little cheese on them. I am not a fat person, by the way. Well, not fat from the point of view where it's like morbidly obese. Like, I can get up, I can do shit. I'm actually pretty fast when running. But I'm like a polar bear. I do have a visible gut. Like, it's there, I ain't gonna fucking lie about it. But considering my blood test said that I'm pretty fucking overall good and healthy. Nothing wrong. Blood sugar is absolutely fucking god tier, not even close to the fucking early stages of, like, pre-diabetes. So anyone, like, one that was gonna make a fucking... Well, I don't think anyone was gonna make a comment to that, but... Future reference to if anyone actually fucking wants to make that comment, I beat you to it. Like, Jesus Christ, chili dogs and fries and cheese and ketchup and mustard. Oh, Americans. I am American. Very much so. I'll have you know that hot dogs were not originally American. Those were fucking German. Ugh, I want to eat my hot dog real bad. That's never something I ever thought I'd hear myself say. I will move up and get my upgrades momentarily. Just give me a quick minute. Shit. This is gonna be fucking noisy, I can already tell, so I'm gonna do this. Okay. How much you want to bet that one startup sound effect scared a lot of people as a child? Because as a child, I was scared of a lot of stupid shit that I couldn't explain. Like, you know the dial tone on the phone? Not just the boo, but the... If you call the wrong number, I never liked the whole please hang up and try again. Followed by the beep 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 boo doo doo. We're sorry, but you know that kind of shit. That scared the shit out of me as a child, and I can't explain why. Probably because I don't know. It kind of still ties into like a phobia or fear that I have, and when you have them in nightmares, it's not fun. So fair. I just finished my wiener, though. It was a good ass wiener. Okay. Another thing that used to scare me as a child... You remember those warnings that you'd hear on TV? Like, for bad weather, or a child abduction or something like that? And you just hear the whole BAM! BAM! Boop! Like, that shit scared the fuck out of me as a child. Probably because one minute you're watching SpongeBob, and the next minute, BAM! Oh, honestly, that's kind of funny. doesn't scare me now. I don't give a fuck about it now. But as a child, that shit made me damn near piss myself. And it was always funny. Well, not to me, but to my brothers. Give this video a fucking like if you were scared by that as a kid. Oh. Hi guys, welcome back to my Minecraft unboxing Let's Play fucking 24-hour 3 AM challenge video. Before we start, 90% of my viewers aren't subscribed. Be sure to kick that subscribe button and hit the like button. It's free and easy. Do it. Fucking those goddamn channels. Those goddamn channels. I mean, it's not bad to advertise yourself in a way that seems adequate, but like, I don't like whenever I click a video and it's just that one motherfucker that's like, hey, before I start, you guys, like 90% of my viewers aren't subscribed, so you should subscribe. It's free, and you can unsubscribe if you want. If I can unsubscribe at any point, what was the point of subscribing? Like, I get it. I get it. Some people want some views. Some people want some more fucking recognition. And the only way to get it is if you basically beg people for fucking likes and subscribes. Like, there's another channel that I actually do kind of like watching. Any of you guys here have a channel called The Bell Life? I actually have seen a few of their videos. They're kind of funny. Needless to say, it's about like two grown-ass men that do like online challenges. One is called Dum Dum, and he's funny, but I think he's got to be a lot smarter than he actually leads on. I swear to God. Oh, I got cucked. You fucking cucked me, Texas man. How dare you? I don't even want it anymore. Wait, did I just stand on the teleporter? I was busy eating, like, the remainder of my fries. Well, I'm still eating! Alright, we're good. See, the thing is, I try not to get shit to eat while I'm streaming, or I try to eat before. But, you know, when you're hungry, man. Fuck me, that was easy. All I can really say is this: if you're hungry, you're hungry. Go get some food. You'll be glad you did. You know what? I'm done trying to maneuver myself. I'm gonna need a second. I had some fucking mustard on my hand. And apparently on my shirt, and I don't remember spilling it. Apparently I need a fucking bib when I eat. Go figure. That moment when you think you're so fucking good at what you're doing that you don't think you need, like, a bib or something, or, like, any form of shit, but you do. Alright, I've eaten. There should be no more distractions. I've had my hot dogs with my chili and my cheese. I've had my little plate of fries with some fucking ketchup mustard. We're good! Should be, at least. Bullet resistance. Should be fine. Glad I actually brought the napkin in, though. Jesus Christ, I needed it. Really fucking bad. Scotsman stagger funny. No, every time I eat during a stream or whatever, I genuinely do apologize for any potential definite eating sounds that I know you fucking probably heard. It's my bad. That was just me wiping off my face, making sure I actually cleaned it properly. Because fucking leave it to fucking ketchup and mustard or chili. Fucking, you don't think you get it anywhere. You don't think you got messy. But then when you leave your room or go out in public, you find out that, like, somehow you managed to get chili in your asshole, and everyone can see it. And I don't know how. Like, you got it on your fucking nose, your ears, your eyelids, your fucking chin, your neck, the top of your head, your ears, your balls. I don't fucking know. These things just happen. Never can be too careful. Cannot stress that enough. Boosh. Also, for once, I put on BRB music, and it actually stayed on, instead of switching to something stupid. And I figured out why it did that. The reason why it did that was because I wasn't clicked on to Chrome or that specific tab. Hey, look, the winger. I wasn't, like, clicked on that specific tab with the song playing on YouTube, so it would just basically go to, like, autoplay the next fucking thing that was there, and the next fucking thing that was there was, like, genuinely, like, generally Super Mario Logan or something like that. Not something I enjoy or want to have there, but it was something that was there. These things just happen. You can't fucking plan for shit. You can't make plans for anything. But now that I figured that out, that you stay on that tab, you're fucking good. You have all the music you want. I've also recently taken up just using fucking YouTube for, like, music instead of, like, downloading music and having it play on the PC. Or, like, through the PC. I just rather have it, well, you know, it's still being played on the PC. But I'm talking about, like, just being played through YouTube. Number one, no one cares. No one gives a shit if you use YouTube instead of downloading the music at this point, which I've figured that out. Because before I download the music, or whatever, from YouTube, and shit, and then I just do it that way. But then I figured, well, who's really gonna know if I'm using YouTube or not? And who's really gonna care? Who's genuinely gonna give a shit about if you do that? Nobody. That and fucking tf2 music is fair game anyway. Valve basically said, hey, yeah, you just fucking use our music for anything. As long as you're not trying to resell it, cunt, or do anything else with it. No, you're fine. You're fucking absolutely fine. You can use it for whatever you want. SFMs, animations, Gary's Mod shit, videos, streams, whatever you want you can use it for, as long as, again, you're not profiting off of it or making any money, and you can. Yeah, we certainly have. Why won't you die? Now I finally understood why Austin Powers was so confused. Fucking fell off the roof with this one chick and landed on her. Looks at her, why won't you die? I may have fucked you with the JoJo music. I don't fucking care. When the fuck did I care about, like, monetization or whatever the fuck? Hell, I'll do you one better. Use ad block when you watch my content. Use ad block. Who really honestly cares? I don't make fucking money off YouTube. The only time I can say I've made any is, like, if someone genuinely fucking donated, like, any items in TF2 that was, like, worth anything. And even then, that's only for, you know, the basic shit. That's like, you know, Steam money. That does me no good outside of, like, you know, Steam. I mean, outside it does me no good, but on Steam it does me a lot of fucking good. Or has, as a matter of fact, but... yeah, no. It's not like I'm fucking making the big money. I can't even advertise, or not advertise, but I can't even have fucking ads on my channel. You have to have, like, I think well over 1,000 subscribers and a certain number of, like, views to do it. I think. I can hear myself on the other end, and it's God tier. 10 out of 10. Oh shit, they're waiting for me. Whoopsie. That's my problem. That's one reason why I don't do Man vs. Machine. I get really into hopping back and forth. And talking. And shit. I just shut my mind off when I go on autopilot. Aside from that, though, no, I think you gotta have, like, well over 1,000 subscribers and, like, a certain number of, like, watch time or views or some shit like that. And although I could put advertisements on things before, I can't do it anymore. Solely for the reason of when they changed their shit and bumped it up to, like, oh, you have to have this number now. Oh, I hated that feeling. Oh, it hurts my insides so fucking much. Oh, God, that bothers me immensely. Jesus. You ever, like, rub paper against a nail that, like, has some, like, residue from, like, any kind of sauce or something, and it has, like, that fucking squeaky kind of feeling on it? Oh, it makes me want to fucking grind my teeth. I hate it so goddamn much. I hate it. Ugh. I didn't get to pay for those, did I? No, okay, I did. I did. We're good. Of course, it also could have just looked at the fucking money right there that says 17. My money is not fucking legal yet, goddammit. It needs to be 18 or older before it can do whatever the fuck it wants to do. Yeah, like that, see? That's what it wants to do. See, my money is 17, it's not 18, it's not legal yet. Yours is, therefore yours is just fucking doing what it wants, flaunting itself around. Granted, your money is a genuine whore for showing off the goods. For no fucking reason. But, you know, props to you. At least yours is legal age. Mine is, I gotta watch it for one more year before I can fucking finally leave the house. Wait. Yeah, you were just a heavy. Okay, you came back with that one. That's actually kind of cool. I like the fireworks display, and I assume it's blue on blue team. Which is... that's kind of nice. I'm assuming you... well, I can't assume if you bought it or not. A part of me wants to also assume you may have... did you buy it or did you unbox it is the big question of the day. Because I know Unusual Fires are actually, honestly really fucking cheap. Or some of them can be cheap. Either way. Oh, that's nice. I think the most money I've ever gotten from any kind of unboxing is either the plumber's cap or the jungle jersey that I have is like a $5, $6, $7, maybe $8 item. It is pretty expensive. I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat that. And like $5, that's pretty expensive for like one item. Let's be honest here. Let's be frank. That's expensive, and that's honestly really fucking nice. So it's either that, because I've never gotten an unusual or an unusual fire yet. So it's a toss-up between the plumber's cap, which I sold. To be fair, in my defense, I promised someone that I would get them Undertale if and when I could, if they actually wanted to play it and were interested. Voice crack, fuck yeah, I'm 24, whatever. Voice crack again, hell yeah. Aren't I the lucky one? My balls must be receding by the second. Oh, okay. I don't know if she ever played it. We certainly never got a chance to ever play it together, where she would play it and screen share it, and basically, you know, have fun, going back and forth, talking about the game, the shit, the art, the music, the characters, going through the experience together as friends. Because I remember my friend V, he screen shared the entire process of fucking Deltarune for me, and I believe it was either Joji or it was Skrillex. One of the two was in the chat, or it was Cole. I can't fucking honestly remember. I don't remember. All I know is me, V, and like other dude got to experience that game together, and it was fucking fun as shit, doing voices, reading the dialogue, it being new to all of us and shit like that, and learning and all that. It was a grand fucking time. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Just a simple little thing. Now, Undertale, I was hoping for that same experience with that friend, but again, I have no knowledge if I've even played it, let alone I know that we haven't played it together. Or we haven't played it while talking. We made plans for it, but it just never fucking happened. So I feel betrayed just a little bit. Like I said, I have no problems giving someone a gift. But I'm also the kind of person where if you tell me we're going to do something, and you're like, oh no, for sure, we're going to do it. It's not an if, it's a we're going to do it. I kind of feel a little fucking, like, genuinely disappointed when shit like that doesn't follow through. Because, like, well, you kind of promised, you said we would, but then we didn't. And I was genuinely looking forward to it. But, okay, cool. I don't regret buying them the game. Just a little bit. I mean, honestly, probably not really. I don't really regret it, because if I didn't sell that plumber's cap to help pay for Undertale for them when it was on sale, I probably would have sold the plumber's cap for, like, something along the lines of, I don't know, Don't Starve Together, or Unboxing, or fucking Man vs. Machine, which would have pissed me off immensely. Unboxings are fun as fuck, kind of. Well, before you actually open shit, it's fun. But while you're opening shit, it's kind of like, I mean, it's not annoying or dumb, it's just if you don't get anything, then it's like, oh. Okay. For the most part, I'm generally happy with what I get, because I do get a lot of things, and some of them that I don't like are things that I could give to other people, which makes me happy. Like, I do a fucking giveaway, and that would make me happy, because, like, someone else can probably fucking use this a lot more, or a friend of mine really wants it, or someone would probably buy it off of me, or I could sell it to make some kind of money out of it, and, like, do another thing with it or something. So, I mean, you know, upsides and downsides, pros and cons. It's whatever you feel. It's whatever you think. It's whatever you make of it. So I do not regret fucking doing that. Just slightly annoyed that I don't think they've actually played it yet. Which, again, fair enough. I was kind of hoping they would at least once. By now. Or at least a little bit. That's mostly just because, I don't know, it's a great game. In my opinion, it's a pretty good game. And the fact that I don't get the money super often is like kinda why you no play. That aside though, I feel like if I said I didn't miss the plumber's cap a little bit, but only for the Mario shit, but doesn't really bother me, or it bothered me a little bit after I sold it, but it doesn't really bother me anymore. Solely for the reason of, a couple years ago for my birthday, one of my friends, this was slightly after my birthday, but he bought me a, blue engineer figure that had just came out at the time, like not that long ago. He ordered me a blue engineer figure, and that came with the in-game item of, I fucking knew that was there, I don't know why I tried to grab the money. The Blue Engineer comes with a genuine Texas 10-gallon, and that is my primary fucking hat for engineer now. Solely because I like the Texas 10-gallon. He's Texas, or he's a Texan. He is all of Texas. He is a Texan. So it makes sense to me in my head that he would just continue to wear it. Makes sense to me. Not to mention the fact that the name that I gave it is, I think, the DSP... Wait, what did I name it? Okay. Hold on, I actually need to check because I don't remember. 10 Gallons of Hate, a crown fit for the true king of hate, DSP Gaming. There you go. It was a nod to Dark Side Phil. So, that I genuinely like. It's not worth nearly as much as the Texas 10 or the, Oh, my mind, it is shutting down. It's not worth nearly as much as the plumber's cap. But with this kind of scenario, it's not so much the monetary value as it is, like, you know, the actual value that it holds to you. Mostly because the Texas 10-gallon is genuinely, no pun intended, one of the better fucking cosmetics I had gotten from tf2 figures. Because the Spy came with a genuine camera beard, which is just okay. It's not my favorite. The Red Medic comes with that one fucking, thing. Fucking medical visor, whatever the fuck it is. Let me actually go to it. This thing. Whatever the fuck. Yeah, even they know they can't pronounce it. So, that was Medics, the red one. I never got the item from my blue demo man, which it's okay. I think it was like a fucking genuine stovepipe hat, like a fucking, it was either a Scottish hat, or what I've seen for the blue demo man, it was, again, the stovepipe, which is basically a top hat. Not bad, but, you know, I'm sad that I actually didn't get it. I feel a little cheated on that one, but, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Or I did feel cheated at the time. The Heavy, I'm sad I fucking lost that card and that code. The Red Heavy comes with a genuine Officer's Ushanka. You know how fucking expensive that is? That's like almost $8 or $9 or $10 for a hat that came with a figure that you can't get anymore. Now the Blue Soldier, I'm glad I got a blue one instead of a red one. I wanted the red solely because I like the red color. But the blue one came with the better cosmetic, in my opinion, because the red one just came with a fucking Viking hat with like 2 horns. Whereas the blue one just came with the fucking genuine stainless pot. And that's honestly my favorite fucking head cosmetic for Pyro. It's my favorite cosmetic for the soldier. to date. It is a great hat. It is a wonderful hat. It is funny. Soldier's crazy and dumb enough to the point where he probably would wear a fucking pot on his head, solely for the fact of, it will protect me. Just because, why the fuck not? Man, it's pretty bulky as well. I like the amount of bulk and shit and the volume of it. It's really nice. So that worked out beautiful for me. No, that was fun. We got a B, even though it says C. Hell yeah. We did it. We did it, yay. Well, we don't really need to be here, so I'm just gonna, instead of having the game boot me out, I'll just boot myself out. Do I want to do casual, or do I want to continue with man versus machine? That is the question of the day. Excuse me. Not entirely sure. Actually, let me check something real quick. How expensive are tickets? How expensive IMS tickets? Wait. Didn't they have the option right fucking there? Oh, okay, there we go. That's how you find. See, look, this says 99, but if I click on it, it'll say like $1.07. Because that extra 6 cents, you're just hurting so bad for it, Valve. So fucking bad. That's a possibility to think about. I might. I don't actually know yet. I'm actually have to think about that. I'll go one more thing of boot camp. Fuck it. I'm gonna think about that one. Because I don't necessarily want to do it anytime soon, but I am thinking of it. Probably for like, I don't know, later on this month or next month or some shit. I don't fucking know. I really don't care, honestly. It's man versus fucking machine. Like, the core concept of you're spending money to basically want to tear your balls off. That's man versus machine for you. Probably not gonna. Hey! Oh, there's Pyro, which is squishy. I could be a heavy, honestly. I like heavy. Do I want to be heavy, or do I want to be a Pyro? I do not know. Wait, I'm confused. I am confoozled. You mean expensive, as in like, I don't get it. Sure, I guess. Oh, what you're wearing? I was like, well, I'm not wearing anything expensive. Which one? I'm assuming the hat. Is it the hat? I mean, that's a nice looking hat. I'm not gonna fucking lie. That's actually a really nice hat. I don't know how much it is. I actually kind of want to check now. I can't imagine it being that much. Oh, the money war. Oh, right. See, my graphics are turned down, so it just looks like fucking grass and moss on my end. Fair enough. I used to wear that necktie. I honestly fucking forgot that I used to. Oh, I still have it, but I used to fucking wear that necktie all the time on my pyro. I think my cosmetic loadout used to be Pyroland goggles, that one like cross traveler hat, and that necktie. And then it went from that to like pretty much this. There's nowhere else it could have gone, honestly. I still like this loadout, though. It speaks to me. It says Rolf. I think I have only... Yeah, I do. Hold on. I do own a fucking war paint of the money. It is over here. And if I'm not mistaken, it is a shotgun. It is a shotgun! And it looks absolutely shitty. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like a super huge fan of the look. Like the color, like the dark grays and shit, and brown, I do like that. But I'm not super crazy about like just the fact that it's just money. I mean, it's cool, but like... well, factory new, it probably wouldn't look all that great to me, or at least on a shotgun. It'd probably look good on like something else. Like, a saw of some description, maybe? Minigun, maybe? I honestly don't know. I gotta look at it in different styles, different weapons to actually see. You know, I'm sad they didn't put the statue of Soldier on Man vs. Machine maps. I swear to God they did, but I haven't seen any on any of these maps. So far, it's only on the normal casual maps. I think it's just the casual maps. 90% sure it's also on like the comp counterparts as well. It's gotta be. No, I'm good. I mean, that was rude. Everyone does. But, well, I mean, if I'm just here by myself and it's like, I was gonna make a joke of looking in a mirror and basically going, goodbye. But it's like, nah, not a narcissist. Why are they just cluster-fucked while fisting the air? What is the objective here? Oh, I'm sad. They have the original fire effect, or like the original fire stuff. I missed the original particle effect. That was it. I missed the particle effects for, you know, Pyro. They used to be so good. Now I hate them. I also really liked it for the Phlogistinator whenever you'd like move the flog. Like if you were burning, it wouldn't have like that little trail of just fire. It would just be like a big ball of fire in front of the gun and it wouldn't even move. And I loved that so much about the flog. That was one of the big visual appeals of the gun to me. And then they changed the particle effect and a lot of the other shit. They ruined the rain blower for me that way. They ruined the normal flamethrower and they ruined this one. I did not like it. When was he ever the play? Sniper's like one of the worst characters to pick on Man vs. Machine. Now, I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm not saying you can't win a game with a sniper or a spy. I'm sure there are times where they're mildly useful at best. At least from my experience, from what I've seen, I do not like pyro. Oh, I'd like pyro, but I do not like sniper or spy at all. Not on man versus machine. Like, you're better off playing a damage dealing class like, you know, soldier, demo, heavy, playing support like medic or engineer. Literally anybody fucking else but goddamn sniper and spy. A scout. Sans, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh shit, yeah, there he is. Haha, funny. That reminds me, honestly, I remember a few weeks ago or whatever, or days on VR chat, this one dude just joined a fucking... He joined a map that I was on. I'm sorry. Fucking... goddamn it. That random burst of music made my brain go for like all of a few seconds. That's my bad. I'm easily distracted. That being the case, though, I met a dude on VR chat in the main hub area. Me and my one friend were just sat there, just talking, shooting the breeze. Some guy comes by, sits down, starts playing music on his piano, which is okay if you're not horrible at it. But the problem that I had with that guy was solely the reason of all he knew to my knowledge, all he knew what to play or whatever from Undertale was just Sans' theme. And it's not even the best song from the game. I know a lot of people would disagree and say, "Oh, it's like one of the best songs in the game." Oh, like no, it's not. I promise, it's not. I can think of like 5 other songs that are 100 times better. For one instance, Toriel's theme, fucking Asgore's theme, Waterfall. Alright, I'm just, no offense or hard feelings behind that, but goddamn it. I have problem with like louder shit, and it cluster fucking my mind while trying to play a game. It's like trying to run a laptop. You're trying to, play this on a laptop on like, you're trying to play the most graphic intense game that I can't think of the name of, because I don't actually know what that would be, on the highest settings, on the hardest difficulty, on a laptop that costs less than $200, and at the same time you're also streaming Netflix, you're in a Discord call, you're in a Skype call, you're doing video chat, and a bunch of other shit. It's like, it's not gonna work. Not to mention I'm not the biggest JoJo fan. Doesn't really annoy me, it's just, my thought process tanks a lot while playing this game. Hence the stuttering or repeating of certain things. Right, prove my point. Let's see. Asgore's theme, Toriel's theme, Waterfall, Quiet Water, and Miss Muffet's theme was pretty good, and the core. Like, there's a lot of music in Undertale that are so much fucking better than Sans' theme. 10 times over and then some. Like, I like Sans. I like his theme. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty nice. I like it. It's badass. But it sure as shit is not the best song. It's just objectively the best song because people like to meme it. And that's literally it. People like Sans and people like to meme Sans, so it's pretty much a no-brainer that a lot of people are gonna choose his theme and him over like all the other fucking mixed bag of like nuts and like shit in terms of variety. If that makes any sense. Like, it's like a bag of trail mix, but you're only eating the raisins. It's like they're okay, but they're not that fucking great compared to, like, I don't know, the M&Ms or the chocolate or the roasted peanuts or literally anything else in that goddamn bag of trail mix. And you're gonna focus on the raisins. Never trust a motherfucker that genuinely enjoys raisins 100%. In trail mix, I could eat raisins. I could, like, because the nuts and the chocolate, that'll fucking overpower it by a little bit. And, you know, it's fruit, it's good for you. It's dried fruit, but still good for you. On their own, no, fam, I can't eat raisins. They're disgusting. Never trust a motherfucker that eats raisins by the handful, and it's like, Just can't. Can't do it. It wasn't so much like Sans' theme. He knew a couple songs. Like, he only played the same songs because he came in one time, and I asked him, like, do you know any other songs from Undertale? No reply, no fucks given, no attention given to me in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then the next time he comes in, sits down in the exact same spot, does the exact same shit. I'm like, can you seriously play anything else but fucking, you know, Sans' theme? Like, to each his own. You do what you want, you do what you like. But if you're, in my opinion, if you're gonna go play music or sing in front of people in a public area or game, bitch, you are fucking open as shit to, like, so much criticism and feedback. Regardless of you wanting it or not, you're gonna get it. Now, obviously, I wasn't being a dick. I was just asking, do you know any other songs other than Sans' theme? Like, you know, Tori's theme, Waterfall, and literally anything else. Battle Against a True Hero, that's another fucking fantastic one. And then suddenly he gets all defensive, like, "Whoa, you gonna fucking like this, that, and the other thing." Basically, I don't like criticism. I just want to sit here and play the exact same fucking songs over and over for an hour straight. And fuck you, lol. That's basically the general gist of it. And it's, again, fair enough. If you want to do that, that's your fucking choice. Like, if you don't want to fucking get muted or blocked, can you at least add a little bit of more variety? Or not be a cunt and fucking be an asshole when I ask you if you know how to play anything else? All the dude knew how to play was a little bit of the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean theme, which, not gonna lie, it wasn't all that great. Sans' theme, which was pretty bare bones at best. Pun, both intended and unintended. Couple of other things. I think one of them was like Mozart or something like that, which isn't bad. Again, not me trying to intentionally be a dick and like shit. But it's like the same thing that I told someone else I used to be friends with. Not the one motherfucker I used to play this with, like some other, well, I mean, I played him with him too, but this one dude I used to know, fucking went by the name, Ari, I believe. He would fucking try and do art. He would try and, like, make his own drawings or whatever, like, on Paint or MS Paint or whatever the fuck, or Paint.net or what have you, like, actual art programs that make it look like pencil scribbles and shit. He tried to do shit, and I thought it looked pretty decent. But apparently he gets one little bit of, oh, you know, you could have done this or that. And he suddenly goes to fucking, like, fucking throws his PC out the fucking window, essentially. And he's like, no, you said something bad. Oh, take it off the refrigerator. It's basically like if you were to tell a small child that their art is just not that great. and it just wouldn't get on the fridge, and if they put it on there, you just took it off and like crumbled it up and tossed it on the fire. That's literally how he acted. Granted, that's really fucking mean and extreme the way I'm wording it. Or it's like a child wanting to put his drawing on the fridge for all to see, but there's actually genuinely no room. How about that one? That's a pretty good one, and it's not as mean. That's how I feel that he took it. Like, I acknowledge it's okay, it's not horrible, but it's pretty good. I liked it. It's more decent than what I could probably do in the short amount of time. And you're gonna go straight to just having sad boohoo hours. It's like, if you aren't open to criticism, don't fucking make your shit public. Don't be public about it. Don't make it public. Don't bring it to anyone's attention. Don't show it to anyone. Basically, long story short, don't start none, won't be none. I've seen a lot of people play music in fucking VR chat. More commonly around the map that has the fireplace, where it's like legit a campsite. Which, in all honesty, like, gets retardedly fucking annoying sometimes. Can you blame me? Honestly, I think not. Because after a while, it's like listening to voice changers and shit. After a while, it gets real fucking... You get fed up. You just get tired of it. You hear it so goddamn much, and it happens so goddamn often that you just fucking done. And that's not even me being mean, that's just me being a fucking person. Like, if I fucking did the same thing, I'm sure someone would definitely get on my ass. 100% guarantee. No clickbait, gone sexual. Or not clickbait, gone sexual, there you go. I'm just saying, though. But no, there's like people that are good and people that think they're good but aren't actually. Like, I know how to play just about damn near any wind instrument you fucking give me, but I'm not going to acknowledge that I'm fucking good. I'm okay, but I'm not good. I'm no better. And anyone that can fucking play the piano fucking aces to you, because I don't know how to play piano. I'll probably never ever learn in my goddamn life because of how complicated it is. Because my mind shuts the fuck down immediately when it goes straight to that shit. It goes from, like, you know, the normal shit to just basically like, oh, so much shit you gotta do, panic, panic, scream. This is really dumb. I just realized this stream is probably mostly just going to be compiled of just me, or comprised or whatever, of just me complaining about stupid shit in life, but it's pretty normal at this point. At least I'm honest. That's something I can get points for. But no, dude only knew a couple songs. Some of them were better than others. Like, some songs were, like, sounded a lot better. And some of them were just kind of, like, lazily thrown together. Or not lazily done, but, like, he's still learning. And normally whenever I've seen people on VR chat playing music for all to hear, it's solely for the fact of, I want feedback. And it's like, okay, well, I'm asking if you know how to play anything else. Normally, people that play music actually, for the most part, they take fucking requests. I'm not saying that everyone needs to do that. I'm just saying that's the norm. So forgive me if I'm like a little bit critique or picky or choosing about what I hear. Mostly the fact that VR chat is fun, but it gets on my nerves a lot now. solely for the reason of the whole coronavirus bullshit. And I feel like it's the coronavirus's fucking fault because of this. A lot of people are playing a lot of games and online games and shit now because they're at home bored. Well, I feel like a lot of retards and motherfuckers are just bored as shit, going game to game, making a nuisance out of themselves because they have nothing else better to do with their own lives and shit. Now, and that's not me being a dick either. I've had several people come on to VR chat in the same game, walk up to me and basically either insult me for no reason, just be an overall cunt, or just mean so hard to the point where it's like you're not even trying anymore. You're like that one guy who fucking went to McDonald's saying, where's my Szechuan sauce? I want Szechuan sauce. I pickle Rick. Wubba lubba dub dub. And then got on the fucking counter and then started like spazzing out on the floor saying, I'm pickle Ree. Like, you're just trying too hard to be funny and a meme, and it's not working. At that point, you're way fucking try hard, my guy. You're like the entirety of one team on TF2 trying to basically bully and spawn camp the whole fucking team for the whole game solely because you want to win. And then you don't want to play, you just want to fucking win. It's like, it's casual, just calm it down, bring it down by like 12 fucking notches out of 24. And I promise everything will probably end up being a lot better. Like, I've spawn camped in TF2 before as Pyro. That's fun as fuck. I've done that on stream with me as Medic and someone else as a Pyro. That's fun. But the thing is, I'm not there the entirety of the fucking game. I'm only there for like, I don't know, less than 10 minutes. Probably barely even 5 minutes. I'm like there for like 1 or 2 minutes. Maybe 3 if I'm lucky. That's just how that works. Like, is it good to spawn camp? Not really. Am I gonna do it if given the opportunity? Yeah, sure, why not? Everyone would. Everyone does. I don't know. This is really dumb. I also see I have a message that I didn't read. So, you don't like the Franz man and the Azzy man? What are you talking about? I am honestly confused. You've confused me. I'm gonna go ahead and just not do that. I'm gonna go to casual now because I know when the game is basically telling me fuck off. Like, fucking goddamn Christ. If there's anything I've learned from a lot of the games that I'll play, it's that fucking... If there's anything I've learned from Don't Starve, is that, you know, you'll have a good game, you'll play, you'll find a lot of shit early game, like, you'll have no problem getting, like, well over almost 10 gears when you only needed, like, 2 or 4, like, 2 for 2 ice boxes, and then, like, 2 more to make a fucking fling-o-matic for your base. That's pretty fucking normal. Like, I've had games of Don't Starve Together where I literally got well over 10 gears all to myself to build my base on my own game, or on someone else's game, or I was able to build a fucking magic machine early on, I was able to get lanterns early on, I found a walking cane early on, or I found, you know, a miner hat, I found the Oasis day 1, I got all this extra shit, like I found a lot of resources. I found the miner hat, the Oasis, gears retardedly fucking easily. And it's like, yeah, and I got like a lot of food. I'm like so fucking stuck on food that it's all going bad because I can't eat it all. It's like, you know, you're doing great for the most part if you have a lot of food and don't starve together. And it's gotten to the point where it's all going bad. That's when you know you got a good thing going for you right then and there for at least a little bit. Speaking of don't starve together, I'm probably gonna play that later on after I'm done with this, mostly just to get my item drop, see if I can find other shit. But it's like that. You'll have your good game, your one fucking good game, and then at the end, yep. Alright, just a moment of silence for Rick May. Anyway, wait, that aside, me and Nope64 might be doing a stream, or he might be doing a stream of us playing TF2. You know, obviously for Rick May and shit and all that jazz. It's a good idea in my opinion. I did a short video for it and it wasn't all that great. It was just me and friends, and it went from like being about Rick May to like just fucking around. Which, honestly, fair enough. I wouldn't have it any other way, but, yeah, still. So, my analogy, it's like having one good game where you have no problems getting gears, you got so much food, so much resources, you got a horn from a fucking beefalo, your first fucking kill, and you got the other, like, the rest of the fucking shit to make your beefalo hat. You found Pig King on day 1, you found Chester on day 1, which I've done. And you found the Oasis on, like, day 1 or 2. Like, basically early-ass game. And it's like, it's so fucking good that it's just... God damn it. So, that's what I'm talking about. And then you either leave that game and try and find another one. For reasons of, I don't like the world's generation, so I'm just gonna fucking quit and make a new one. And then that doesn't go as well. Or you did it on a public game. You get booted, and it goes from that to just, you know, normal shit. I wasn't even going for the intel, and I was just going to jump off and do something stupid, but okay, I guess I'm going for the intel now. Just 1 minute it's good, next minute it's shit. Basically what I'm trying to say. And now I go for the intel because of that one engineer. Solely for that one engineer. No other reason. Also, like, we're about to win anyway, so... Fuck it. Might as well finish what the team's already started. And I have no idea how long this game's been going on for. It could have been going on for like an hour or so. Of course! Of course! And then we come to my favorite part. I'm all for being friendly, but I feel the need to explain that part of being friendly is knowing that you're gonna fucking die. You're an easy kill to someone that's basically either an asshole or just wants to play the game. Complaining about it makes you a target. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I choose to say. Oh, god damn it, there's two of them in there. What the fuck? That's not fair. Pain in the ass. It's mine now. This is mine now. Oh, son of a fucking bitch. It's the only way I can go. Oh. Fair enough. I thought, okay, we're good. Alright. Well, now I feel bad. I thought he was gonna fucking delete my ass. Also, no, I was joking. I'm not capping solely for that one engineer. I'm just capping because this is... I can already tell this game is gonna go on for a long time. And if I don't, then nobody else will. It's not really my choice. It's just, I kind of want to start fresh. And just not have it be at like 2-0, or have it get to the point where everyone's friendly for so fucking long that either a lot of people disconnect and then they're just filled with people that actually want to play the game, and then people bitch and moan about it. But you know, we're not having that scenario. It's just not happening. I'd fucking rather it didn't. Okay, and now we vote for 2 Fort. Classic racial slur, then disconnects. That's... Oh, is that fucking Al? Is that Al from... I don't know who this dude is, but whatever the fuck, I'll see what he wants out of curiosity. Is that fucking Al from Big Al's Toy Barn? Or just Al's Toy Barn? That is. I know that face, that's Al. Why is their face Al? Or their picture? You know, I'm not gonna question it, because it's such a fucking good picture. It's so fucking meme-worthy. It's pretty fucking god tier, not gonna lie. Hey, new game! I can actually do shit now, hooray. Yee! Alright, I wanna know who the fuck was sending me a thing. I don't know what the context was, if there was any to begin with. I was kinda hoping it would follow through to see if it was like one of those like shitty fucking scam attempts where someone would not friend you. Sometimes they do. Well, they fucking like just send you a trade request and they say, "Can you give item? You have Australium. You are rich in game. Can you give item for free?" And it's like, yeah, no. Sorry. I spent time and effort and money for a lot of the shit that I have, and I don't have a lot of that stuff to begin with, so fuck off. Das Lederhosen. No, no one can get out of spawn. You're not allowed. You are not allowed to get out of the spawn. No question on the couch. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm at 150 in terms of level now. I tried to fucking get to that level, like, a few days ago, and all I got was, like, the bullshittery of people kicking me for playing the game. Because I'm, like, genuinely trying to cap and do other shit. And it's like, I'm trying to fucking play games so I can at least get to 150. A level I didn't think I would ever reach. So, like, let me do that. It's like, nah, not allowed. But it's okay, because I got 150 levels already, so that's pretty good. He's good for me. It's not really, it's just a number, but it's a personal achievement. Plus now my badge is actually pretty fucking decent looking. It's not lopsided anymore. Well, I mean, it kind of is. It had like 2 stars on each side, now it's just got the 5. And hello to other person in chat with a long ass name. I'm not even gonna begin to fucking attempt to read that yet. Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, it's a long ass name. But hello anyway. We're just fucking steamrolling them. Which I'm not used to, nor was I really expecting. But it's pretty cool though, I guess. I'm not gonna lie. It's okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Got it. At this point, I'm only doing this just to see if I can. I generally don't care about capping. I just want to see if I can. And at this point, I'd say my chances are like 80%. 80% right now, I can probably get this. And that 80 is to a 90%. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 94, 92, 91, 98, 99, 100. That was fun. Again, normally I don't really give a shit about fucking capping. I was just basically to see how fucking fast that could go. And it went pretty fucking fast. Not gonna lie. But look at my badge. Look how sexy that motherfucker is. At least I think it's done upgrading now. It ain't gonna get any more different from that. Yeah, pretty much. At this point, I think it's just basically gonna look like this no matter what level I get. Which is nice. I like consistency. Everybody remember the badges from fucking... I thought it stopped changing at 150 and the other levels just basically, they're extra levels. But the visual look of the badge doesn't change at that point, after 150. I will say that again... I do prefer the, fuck is it? The Yeti badge. The Yeti badge. I prefer that one. I'm not a huge fan. I like the normal one. But, you know, that Yeti pot was pretty fucking good. The Yeti pot was nice. It added, like, diversity. And it also was different. Some people had it, some people didn't. It was kind of at least a nice way to differentiate your fucking, or differentiate, put a big word. It was a good way to, like, tell the difference between someone who, you know, bought the ticket for Jungle Inferno and people that didn't. Obviously, if you didn't, you just have, like, the normal TF logo. Whereas if you bought it, it would be the Yeti paw. And I thought that was cool as shit. And it still is, but I'm sad they got rid of it and that people didn't get to keep it solely for the fact of, number one, I paid money to have this ticket and gain access to the contracts and get the contractor and shit, and you're really gonna take that fucking badge design away from me? Could you at least have given it to me for, like, for participation? Could you have given it to me as, like, an actual medal that I could have on my chest with, like, several different fucking options for customization? And we're talking, like, customization for, you know, not color, but design. Like, you know, from a tier 1 all the way up to the top tier, fucking, like, the best looking one. Like, from tier 1 to this right here. Oh, of course she's not even in. God damn it. I mean, that would have been nice to have that, as I wouldn't use it, probably, but it'd actually be nice to have the Yeti fucking badge. It never turns when you think it does. What trade? Oh shit, I actually got one. Okay, my mistake. My bad. What is it? It was the thing for the thing. I did not receive it. I am confused. It doesn't matter. I thought that was done like ages ago, and here I find out, nah. It's not really important. Oh yay, Dust Bowl. Wee. We got 2 medics. I'm not gonna go medic. I'm just gonna stay pyro. Ah, the Rick May statue. Rick May, 1940 to 2020. That was a hell of a campaign, son. Oh, excuse me. I'd like to take that as a screenshot. Okay, we're good. You know, I could see a lot of people complaining about that statue, and I think some people already have. Like, I think either I think or I get the feeling that someone would complain in terms of like, oh, this stupid statue is like distracting everyone from wanting to play the game. I could see someone complaining about it to that extent. But, I like it. I think he's nice. fucking moving. Oh, crack my back. Oh, that feels good. Alright. Woo! That medic is loud and ugly. Is that the fucking German flag? That is. God damn it. Ow. God damn it. Ow. Forgot it was there. Okay, I know that was a mistake. Yeah, no, I don't want to go in there. I really don't. I really don't. Wee. Hooray! We did it. I did nothing. As is tradition. God damn it, Skittles. I will say that I love the shiny effect on the Australium. Like, there are some times where it looks kind of like that, how it's just kind of like clouded shiny, whereas when you run like this, it's like actually shiny. Like, we're talking chrome. God damn, how long does an Uber last? It's not a good thing. We did it. We just have one more to go. And probably a whole other round after. God damn it. One of the cheapest fucking things someone can do. Kinda, part of me really wishes that Valve would basically instant kill anyone in that area if that area was, like, you know, taken. Because as is, you can just be a cunt like that. Like, it's easily fucking remedied. Sure, but, like, it wastes a little bit of time. I mean, fuck it, if they're gonna nerf a lot of other stupid shit, might as well. I just fucking love shooting this thing. It makes a funny sound. Well, and I just like watching the smoke. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Also, I didn't know that Rick May was born before 1944. I didn't know that. I didn't fucking know. That means he was around during the era of fucking World War II and shit. $1944. That's something that I recognize. I genuinely didn't know that. Interesting, though. Damn. I'm gonna be honest, this might be the last game I'm gonna have for today. So far, it's been going on for like 3 hours and almost 5 minutes. It's not bad. It's pretty good, honestly. But, it's kind of worn out a little bit. But I'm gonna obviously finish this game, and then I'm gonna be done. Mostly because I kind of also want to play Don't Starve Together. I could do that any time, but I kind of want to do it in a little bit. Solely for the fact that yesterday, as my daily gift yesterday, I got... fuck, I distracted myself. I got the, I got a reskin for Dark Armor, or Night Armor. And it's the new reskin that they added. It is the one with the red accent to it. And if I can get enough spool, I can craft myself the other reskin for Night Armor. Which I don't know if I want to do that or craft one of the other items, because it is a 1,300 spool. I currently have like 600. And in all honesty, it's just basically, what do you want kind of thing. Considering it'd definitely be a while before I get my next fucking reskin, or be able to weave another one, depending on how lucky I get in item drops. I don't know, part of me really wants to go with the Night Armor reskin, so I have, because I already have the sword for that one. I got the reskin, the first reskin of the Dark Sword, but I don't have the fucking armor skin to go with it, and I want it. And I crafted the sword skin, like the new Dark Sword reskin, solely for the fact that it is a serpentine blade, and that reminds me of a Soul Reaver. It literally almost looks identical to the Soul Reaver from Legacy of Kain Blood Omen for the original PlayStation 1. Look it up, look up that new Dark Sword skin. I promise you, they look so fucking identical, it practically... It might as well be it, honestly. It might as well be the fucking Soul Reaver. Well, I'm not complaining either. That's a good thing, because I actually really like the design of the Soul Reaver. That, and I like the coloration they went with, like the nice, you know, smoky black and gray mixed with the pinkish red. I really like that. Nice color contrast that I never thought I'd see in that kind of thing. Or I could do the new Shadow Manipulator skin, but I'm not really too big into that one, honestly. It's honestly really nice, and I might get it for the sake of, if I ever play Wormwood, then I can use that skin. But I kind of like the newer, the last Shadow Manipulator skin that we got from the year of the KitKat, which I also weaved, which, fuck me, that was well worth weaving, honestly. That's a fucking cool-ass skin. Piggyback is something that I also want to get the skin for, solely for the reason of it's different, and it would definitely encourage me to at least use that one item. I never use the piggyback. I just use the standard backpack. There's no reason to use anything else. No reason to use anything else. But, meh. Quite frankly, Clay's been outdoing themselves with the skins and updates recently. The last update they did, She Sells Seashells, was really fucking nice. Alongside with, like, the skins that they released for it is really fucking beautiful. They genuinely, their last fucking skin pack that they added from the year of the KitKat and the last one they just recently did, God tier. Absolute fucking God tier. I love it. I can't honestly fucking say how good it is. I can't speak highly of it enough as is. It's real. It's that good. For instance, the very first Dark Sword reskin, and it's badass. The very first Armor, or Night Armor skin, and it looks pretty good. Piggyback skin, never had a skin for that. Shadow Manipulator, never got a reskin for that. Standard campfire, never got a skin for that, but now we have it. The golden tools never had a skin, but now we do, which is nice. I kind of want to get like a golden tool skin, but at the same time, I never really use it all that much. Like, here's the thing, I never use golden tools. They last longer. They don't do a better job. They just last longer than the standard flint, you know, tool that you can make. More uses, more durability, basically. Which is cool as fuck. I like it, but how often am I ever hurting for an axe or a shovel or a pickaxe? Considering gold is one of the most usable fucking items, like, you need 5 or 6 gold to make a lightning rod, and you need it. You need 5 or 6 gold to make a bird cage. Very fucking important. You need a couple extra. You need like 4 gold to make 2 doodads to make your alchemy engine. You need 2 or 4 gold to make 1 or 2 more doodads for a endothermic fire pit. You need some other. I don't know what else you need gold for. I'm trying to think now. You need gold for the walking cane. And I know gold is a renewable resource. You can easily get your hands on it. But think of it from my perspective. You know, you're playing by yourself. Not some friends have the game, but they don't really want to play it. Which is understandable. That game can drag on for quite some time. But that being the case, gold in that game is so fucking useful and so good that for me, I just blow through literally a stack and a half of the shit the second I set up base. Because I want my bird cage, I want the bird cage, I want my fucking other shit with it. Alright, I want my bird cage, I want my lightning rod, I want my alchemy engine, I want my endothermic fire pit, and I want gold to save for the walking cane inevitably. And I also want some gold for... I've recently gotten the habit of making life-giving amulets. Because I recently got a skin for that too, and it's the only skin for it. No, it's not the only, there's 2. It's the one skin that the life-giving amulet has that I genuinely wanted the most. And I think it's it's like the broken heart one, where it's like literally a gemstone in the shape of a heart. Broken in 2, and it's like being held together by tape. I like that. That actually has genuine relevance and meaning to me. It makes me feel good. I like it. It also reminds me of a little bit of fucking Underyeat, just a tiny bit, because of the whole heart locket thing. That and it just looks fucking cool as shit. It's a fucking red gem. It's a heart-shaped gem on a fucking chain. How could you not? Plus, I mean, skins should not be a reason why you use an item in particular. But I won't deny that they certainly do help when you want to use an item. Like, I never really bothered to get a dark sword. When I learned how good they were, I certainly tried. And I'm not gonna lie about that, but when I got that dark sword reskin, I tried my damnedest to fucking make dark swords any goddamn time I got the opportunity for it. It drags on a bit, and it takes a little while, because you need 4 fucking... You need like 2 or 4 boards, you need like 4 fluffies, and like 1 top hat. Top hat's easy to get. Silk is easy as fuck to get. But 4 boards, that's nothing to bat an eye at. Getting boards is a time-consuming process. It takes a bit. We all get that, but it's manageable. Let's go around and break down some pig houses. You get 2 boards per house. Although someone would probably say, oh no, don't do that, that's a waste, unless you're planning to relocate. In which case, of course I do. Relocating pigs is like one of the most important things you could do for both meat and pig skin. So you never run out of it. It's extremely important. But I've also gotten in the habit of making an ice staff, which I figured out that item, in particular that item, is real fucking good. Solely for the fact of going on hunts. I never really bothered to, because it's like, I don't know the fucking recipe for a boomerang. And you need a boomerang to like, or like some kind of ranged weapon to get the aggro of the Koalefant. Now, making Science Machine, making a Magic Machine Tier 1, the Prestidigitator, that thing, first one gives you the fucking Ice Rod, or the Ice Staff, mixed with 1 blue gem and 1 spear to make ice magic. Tier 2 gives you the advantage to make the Fire Staff, which is obviously some Nightmare Fuel, red gem, and a spear. But out of the two, I prefer the Ice Staff. It's so fucking universal, to the point where you really don't need to use, like, you don't need to use nothing else but that. Sorry for the fact that the Fire Staff is extremely destructive, and if someone uses it too close to base, or on something by base, you could easily light everything on fire, and that's not great. Also, there's the possibility of starting forest fires. That's never a good thing. They'll come back. They'll grow back eventually. And you can certainly use all the charcoal for, you know, the fire and drying racks and stuff, or crock pots, whatever, what have you. But at the end of the day, it's like, do I really want to fucking risk my dick for that? Not particularly. I'd kind of rather just have the Ice Staff. Because at least then I can freeze all the motherfuckers I don't want by me. Not to mention the reskins I got for them. Ooh la la. I say reskins, I only have 1 reskin for the Fire and Ice Staff. It is part of the Canadian chest. If you got the hockey stick spear, the reskin for the spear anyway, you can fucking make that. Now, almost every other spear has it. I say almost every other one, because there is 1 spear skin that does not give you a reskin for those 2, and that is the Refined Spear. The really shitty 450 spool goddamn spear skin. The one that I got from the starter pack from 2019, from 2019 in October when Work came out, mostly because I own Don't Starve and all the DLC for Don't Starve. And if you own Don't Starve and, you know, the DLC for Don't Starve, you get the fucking starter pack for a severe discount of like, I don't know, $5 or $6. Like, that adds up to like $6 or $7. That's not a lot, considering I think it's like originally almost $10. With tax, basically. So that was a good discount for me. Everything was good. Like, I got Wirt, that was an interesting character. I got the Forge Season 1 outfit for Wilson. That was cool as shit. I genuinely like that one. I got the this one outfit for WX, which is basically just like, he looks like he's a giant potato basically. He's got dirt and like vines and shit coming out of him. He looks cool as fuck. I also got the new pajama reskin, or the new pajamas, the green ones. I got the green fur roll, which I'm sad that didn't have a new fucking taunt, or I'm sorry, emote with it. That was kind of depressing a little bit, not gonna lie. I got the Gorge outfit for Wendy. And it's like, well, I already have all the Gorge items. My one friend gave me a gift card so we could both get the chest together. And I'm like, oh, well, fuck, that's nice, cool. So if anything, I mean, I'm not gonna say no to a free fucking outfit. That was free fucking spool, and that helped, you know, weave an item that I kind of wanted, and I don't remember what it was. But it did certainly help me out quite a bit. Not gonna fucking lie about that. Not even gonna sugarcoat it a little bit. But the spear reskin was the most disappointing out of all of them. 'Cause it looked, to me, that spear skin looks like it's from the beta. You know, it's like, it's nice. It is what I would call a refined spear. It's too clean, too crisp, too bland and boring for my liking. In terms of overall look and design and feel. Function's all the same, it's just a reskin, but still, it felt like it was the beta version of the original spear. Like, it was a placeholder. The barest minimal amount of effort put into it until they had the time and resources to put effort into it, to make the new one, or the one that we know commonly today. I'd honestly prefer to use the standard spear over that fucking reskin. It's not a bad reskin, but again, personal preference, not my favorite, and the fact that it doesn't have like a refined fucking Fire and Ice Staff reskin with it Kinda killed it for me a little bit, not gonna lie, Clay, but that's okay. I mainly bought the bundle so I can get, you know, the new bedroll, the fucking new PJs, 2 new outfits for characters that I didn't have yet, the extra spool from the other outfit, and again, worked. And the backpack reskin. Shit, there was a backpack reskin. It was the Hound backpack, and that was cool as fuck. I don't ever use it, but I like it, and I wanted it, and I got it. It sure as shit, though. But aside from that, I was genuinely excited for a spear reskin, because I'm like, I've got money, I can buy this. If it's cheap enough, I can buy it. Hell yeah, woo! And new character. And she's part of the bundle. I can get her. Hell yeah, woo! So, I did. And then when I saw the spear, I'm like, oh, well, that's anticlimactic. I hope that the fucking Fire and Ice Staff reskins look better. No, they don't. Ooh, item drop for Boris. It is the classic. God damn it. Why you gotta do that to me? It couldn't have been like any other item. It had to be the classic. Actually, if Sleepy don't have the classic, I'll gladly give that to him. You can just have it. It's not worth using unless you're memeing, but yeah, fuck it. If he doesn't have it, he can have it. I could literally talk about Don't Starve Together for a long time. Oh my god, that game is so fucking amazing. Like, this is a great game too, but considering the amount of work that Clay has done for that, like, Clay's done more work for Don't Starve Together than Valve has done work in TF2. Like, the Rick Mace statue is cool. The main menu only having Soldier on it now, and like the taps playing. That's cool and really nice, but at the same time, kind of meh. Not really good enough in my opinion. But, like, that was fucking Soldier. They could have done a lot better. They could have added, like, a new, like, series of cases, or, like, a new cosmetic case that had, like, a lot of shit for Soldier in it. Or a lot of really good voted cosmetics for Soldier. That would have been nice. They could have called it the Rick May 2020 case. Maybe made a cosmetic that made your Soldier look like Rick May. Like, giving him, like, a nice little fucking suit. Giving him, like, you know, the same hair and whatnot. That would have been fucking badass. Maybe make reference items to, like, his other characters he's played as. Like, for... Who did he played as, the fucking bunny from Star Fox. What was his name? Peppy? You could have given him, like, rabbit ears and, like, a fucking lab coat or something. And just called him, the Peppy Doughboy or something. Or you could have made the ears and whatnot and gave him like a bunny nose to look like Peppy and called it Peppy Pepperson. I mean, that would have been fucking badass. Or the Pep Talk, the Pep Man, something like that. Pep Boy, I mean, yeah, fair enough. Pep Boy sounds like Pit Boy a little bit, not gonna lie. But they could have done something. They could have given him, like, some fucking new cosmetics. They could have had a mini Soldier update where he got, like, you know, a new primary at least. At the very least, a new primary fucking rocket launcher. Or released a skin revolved around Rick May and the Soldier. Gave you a free login item like Don't Starve does. Or like what Clay does with Don't Starve. That would have been fucking awesome. They could have done that. But they didn't. And it was sad. And it made me sad by association. Like the main menu with him on it. The taps that I have the music turned off so you can't hear it. Like, I don't know, maybe make a new taunt or something? Do more. This was fucking Soldier, cunt. How you gonna fucking give him the shit end of the stick and only stick a statue that you're only gonna have around, you know, for 1 month out of the whole year for Rick May? You can't be bothered to release any new cosmetics, maybe some new war paints themed around Soldier, maybe a new taunt. literally anything else than what you currently did. Maybe the fucking Soldier 2020 case, where the key was literally his fucking emblem. That would have been cool! But no, we're just gonna make a statue, stick it on almost every map, and only have it around during May. It would have been nice to have it around all year round, goddammit. At the very least, you could have kept it around all year, but you didn't, and you make me sad by not doing it. Basically, I'm done playing at this point. I'm just ranting. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the party, though, because, like I said, I'm done. It's just me ranting at this point. Like, Clay Entertainment, again, it's not a whose dick is bigger such contest, but I would definitely say that Clay definitely does a little bit better work, considering they actually have a team working on the game as well as several other games. They had to work from home during the whole coronavirus bullshit, but they've been doing, what little work they have done is god tier. They didn't have to do anything, but they did. They gave us, like, the fucking Year of the Carrot shit, and during the coronavirus they gave us fucking, April 1st fucking joke, the Wes update, which wasn't even an update. It was just basically a main menu with Wes on it, followed by like an update saying that, oh, we fixed like all these things and haha funny jokes, basically. But they gave us a new Twitch drop for that, which I got. They released a new beta, and that one Twitch drop was only available for a week, and I got it. I don't ever really use it in normal gameplay because it's expensive as shit to make, but I still got it, just for the sake of owning it, because I like it. They also had another Twitch drop before that, and they have that same Twitch drop available right now. Well, not now. That actually, the crystallized fucking wardrobe is, you can't get it anymore. But then they brought the B-Box, and they brought the new fucking Return of Them shit to Beta Branch. And in less than, like, a week or two, they brought it to the main branch of the game. Normally they take almost a month to put that shit on the main branch of the game. And they managed to get all of that in the game, like, under 2 to 3 weeks. That's good fucking work. That's honestly genuinely nice. On top of the fact that they also gave us new cosmetics with it, and obviously the new Twitch drop, which was for the fucking B-Box, which I honestly love the fuck out of. It's nice. I now have a reason to make B-Boxes. I mean, they were good before, but it's like, now I actually want to spend the time and effort getting them because I have a sexy looking B-Box that actually is visually appealing. And it looks nice. I mean, it's the same thing. Visually appealing, it looks nice, it's the same fucking difference. It's nice. It looks nice. It's a nice little fucking thing to have. I can appreciate it. On top of the fact that they also gave you a login bonus, which was a reskin for the sale, that you can only get, or could only get, I don't know if it's available anymore, for like the first week of that shit being, on the main branch. And it was the Crab King sale, and I got it. I'm saying, like, Clay's done fucking login bonuses. They've had several Twitch drops over, like, the past few years. They've had several fucking new updates, like, obviously, well, not new updates, but they've had, like, several updates. They brought the fucking Return of Them shit. They started that, and they've been going strong with it ever since. They've added so many new cosmetic bundles. They've listened to the community. They take notes from the community. They fix things that the community suggests. Like, basically, it's not a whose dick is bigger competition, it's just Clay has proven to me time and time again, and then some, that they clearly care about their community and their, player base. Don't Starve Together has been a game since, I don't even know, a couple of, like, 2013, 2014, probably a little bit older, like 2018 or something. 2017, 2016, I don't fucking know. It's been around for years, and they said, yeah, this game ain't going away any fucking time soon, so don't even think that. Like, this game's still around too, but they don't do anything with it anymore. I'm not asking for a new update every other week, just like consistent, regular fucking updates. Add a new cosmetic case every fucking few months or so. Like, every 1 or 2 months, add something new. Spice it up. Do something more for Rick May. Announce the heavy update. Actually get the fucking work on the heavy update. Make a new SFM. Finish the comic books. Do literally anything with the platform. The community wants nothing more than this game's overall success. And it hurts that we just aren't getting it. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Valve is going to do Valve, and I'm going to stick with what I like and adore the best. So, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. That helps out a lot. You want to join my Steam group, Discord, links are in, or Steam group or Discord, links are in the description. You'll be notified whenever I go live or upload a video and all that jazz. Steam group for notifications, Discord notifications, and to be fucking social with me and other viewers. You want to check out the okay. You want to check out Undertale or no? Don't Starve Together. Links are in the description. Pretty good fucking games in my opinion. Don't Starve Together. If you buy it, you get a free gift copy to give to someone else. If you buy it for someone else, they get a free gift copy to give to somebody else. They don't call it Don't Starve Together for nothing. That's honestly generous as fuck. On top of the fact... Well, no, that's pretty much it. If you want to check out Undertale or Deltarune, links are in the description. Two good games in my opinion. Community sucks, but the games are good. If you haven't played Undertale, I highly recommend you check out that game first before Deltarune. It's not recommended just by me, but also by Toby Fox and a bunch of other people as well. Deltarune is a free download for PC, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. All three links are down there. Have fun. Download it, play it, have fun. If you want to check out the people I personally work with, as well as Woodsy on Twitch, he streams often and uploads regularly to YouTube as is. If you want to check out my friend Sleepy Whirl, he makes decent content. Same with my friend Beanbag. If you want to check out Nov64's channel, he's the one who made my YouTube banner, and he makes tf2 content and other funny content as well. Pretty soon, I'm sure we'll be doing something along the lines of streaming tf2 for Rick May, or in honor of him, and all that jazz. Don't know when that's going to be, but fairly soon, I'd imagine. And if for whatever reason, if you want to follow me on Twitter, link is in the description. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next live stream video, whichever comes first. Have yourselves a good day. Bye-bye.